very good day to you. This is Abuja This Week, the program that lets you in on the happening in Nigeria's capital city right here at your digital first Pan-African News Network, TOS TV. I am Rose Audu. Over the week in Abuja, we witnessed fewer queues have continued to grow in the FCT over speculations of increased fuel price despite government message that there will be no increase in the price of premium motor spirit, otherwise known as petrol, in March. It is in view of this development that TOS News Elizabeth Joseph visited some fuel stations in the nation's capital city, Abuja, and her findings are quite revealing. Take a look.
We don't just understand what's happening. I can't say they should increase because even the 162 we've been buying, it's not easy for us Nigerians. You know, already they've been complaining.
If there is no fuel in the filling station, why is it that the moment there is no fuel, in the next 1 minute or 2 seconds, you see people selling fuel all over Abuja on the jerry can? Where do they bring the fuel from? So, in fact, sometimes we talk about the situation of this country, you get one angry, but you don't know which one to start with.
It's never easy. We on the queue, we've been on the queue, but getting to this station where them sell them fuel is difficult. You understand? They have personnel that are more important than we've been in the queue. Before you know what go on, special people used to go into the wrong way, and we that have been on the queue, they don't recognize us anymore. That is what I'm facing this morning.
Well, I think this is a foregone issue. In the last dispensation, the last government, we killed fuel scarcity in Nigeria. I don't know why it is resurfacing. It's either bad administration or that people are gullible, they want to inflict pains on the citizenry. I can't really point out because I have not had the government declare whether they have increased fuel or they have not increased. But be that as it may, we are in front of Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC, and that is to say that they should be able to see from the windows of their offices what is happening, and by that should have spurred them into taking an action that is capable of solving the problem once and for all. Because I had a friend that told me that they don't understand what is happening in Abuja, that in Kogi State, in Nasarawa State, in Lagos, every other place, there is nothing like this line that we are seeing.
If the federal government want to increase this, let them increase it, make this matter, make it, they just go. But the way we suffer is no good. I beg, would they pray for, would they beg for federal government, may they try to do something about this one. This is my money now, I was here.
Also, in the FCT, Parks and Recreation Department warned that the operators record updates in order to ascertain genuinely park ownership, accurate remittance of payments, and compliance to banded MOU, as well as rules and regulation. The director in charge of the department, Hajia Rasikat Abdulaziz, made these pronouncements during a media interaction in her office. She emphasized that the ongoing update include all holders of letters of intent to develop, operate, and manage any designated park, green area, and open space to come forward to update their records if the firms in circulation has not reached them from the Parks and Recreation Department. Hajia Rasikat also frowned at the way and many trees have been fallen by unauthorized people, which she said cannot be tolerated any longer. The director also raised issues of violation of park regulations by many park operators who, according to findings from the department, operate beyond the expected 7 p.m. closing time, which is against the rules of the department. The director finally implored all park operators to follow the necessary order to ease the tension for the owners. And still in the FCT, the magnificent Abuja Metro Railway Station within the heart of the federal capital city in the past few months have welcomed very few passengers. The station is almost dysfunctional. From reports gathered, it was observed that the train was not working. The place was quiet with few personnel around, with just a car at the parking lot. According to personnel at the station, since the beginning of the year, the train has not been working well, and most of the times the coming of the train cannot be predicted. Also, passengers have not been boarding the train, leaving the place deserted. There has also been complaint about the distance of the station, she stated. Except for the Idu station, which is housed by the Nigerian Railway Corporation, connecting passengers who have come into Abuja from Kaduna by train and are heading to the airport. The only station within the city center is located in a difficult area to be accessed. And in the FCT over the week, we also witnessed how 3 weeks after a journalist was kidnapped, a gunman suspected to be kidnappers have again abducted a man and his brother-in-law at Bazengo Extension, Kubwa, Abuja. The fully armed 5-man gang invaded the residence of their victim, identified as Peter, and carried him away along with his brother-in-law at 12 a.m. on Friday. The hoodlums also shot 3 vigilante members who attempted to disrupt their operation. According to reports gathered, the Kubwa divisional police officer has visited the crime scene and also spoke with the residents of the area and the community association members on the incident. Also, ASP Mariam Yusuf, the FCT police spokesperson, asked for time to confirm the development. More news from the Federal Capital City after this timeout, so do stay with us. Welcome back, and this is Abuja This Week on TOS TV Network. And over the week in the FCT, the national leaders of the Council of Ethnic Youth Group in Nigeria on Tuesday called on the President Muhammadu Buhari's led government and appropriate authorities in the country to nationalize Shell Petroleum Development Company, Nigeria Limited, as it accuses the company of the application of illegal metering system, economic sabotage, and clear act of fund diversion. Now let's take a look at the report. Speaking with newsmen, a leader of the group, Anderson Achilike, notes that activities of Shell Petroleum Development Company in Nigeria are nothing but distraction to the present government.
When they discovered this anomaly in the metering system, we learned that they engaged an independent audit organization who conducted audit on the same metering and found out that they had lost of over 16 million barrels of crude. Now, if you convert it to monetary terms, we are talking of hundreds of millions of US dollars.
Representatives of the various ethnic groups present at the meeting also shared their thoughts on the activities of the country's oil and gas industry.
The oil and gas deposits in Nigeria are ordinarily supposed to be for the good and benefit of Nigerians, all Nigerians.
We will oppose anyone who wants to play any role to bring down the revenue of the country.
The menace of crude oil theft and sabotage pains us most, as we helplessly watch our natural resources being carted away by foreign oil companies to enrich themselves.
We have frowned at the actions of Shell in sabotaging the federal government by understating our oil production and reporting more of oil theft than really occurs, thereby causing the heightening of insecurity in Africa.
The group who are accusing the Shell Petroleum Development Company of illegal metering and diversion of funds are calling on the Nigerian government and the appropriate authorities to put an end to the menace going on in the oil and gas industry. Rose Audu reporting for TOS News, Abuja.
Speaking with the Federal Capital Territory also has re-emphasized its determination to rid Abuja of miscreants and unapproved developments to make the city habitable for all well-meaning citizens. Garba Kwankuru, the acting director, FCTA Department of Development Control, made this pronouncement when he led a task force team to demolish shanties at Karo site on the outskirts of Abuja on Friday. Kwankuru said the department got a marching order from the FCT Minister Malam Muhammad Bello to remove all infrastructures and unapproved structure within the city and the road corridors. Ikaro said media and enlightenment of the COVID-19 protocols enforcement task force expressed optimism that the exercise would deter those who might want to abuse the Land Use Act in the FCT. Another story that made the trend in the FCT over the week, the Federal Executive Council approving over 63 million for the implementation of 5 road projects in Abuja, Nigeria. This is according to Muhammad Bello, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory. The Ministry of the FCTA presented 5 memos and all had to do with the road infrastructure. 3 of the memos concerned projects were within the FCT and 2 within the area councils, particularly Wari and Gwagwalada. According to the FCT minister, the $63 million, approximately $82.2 million set aside for the provision of an access road to the institutions and research district in Abuja. About $4.4 million will also be dedicated to the construction of an access road and car park for the rail station located at Kagini. The access road is meant to link the community to the Kubwa Expressway to enable commuters to use facilities of the rail station and the Abuja Light Rail. This project will be executed within 12 months. Also, the first fully assembled local electric car was unveiled in the FCT by members of the House of Representatives Committee on Public Accounts and Management of National Automotive Design and Development Council on Monday at the National Assembly Complex. The event was a fallout of the investigative hearing into the financial activities of ministries, departments, and agencies, where the NADDC Director General Jalani Aliu had appeared and informed the lawmakers of the development. Aliu explained the electric car could travel for 482 kilometers on a single charge and does not use petrol or diesel. And over the week in the FCT, the Abuja International Airport, Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, and the 2020 Airport Service Quality Award for Best Airport by Size and Region. 15 million passengers per year in Africa by the Airport Council International. Africa, a non-profit organization representing the world's airports. This was disclosed in a press statement released by the Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria on Monday, March 1, and signed by its spokesperson, Henrietta Yakubu. This award represents the Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria commitment to continuously improving customer experience across all our airports. So despite a turbulent year plagued by COVID-19 induced financial struggles, the authority has endeavored to prioritize customer satisfaction while ensuring that health and safety remain topmost. And Rabiu Yakudu has accepted the award on behalf of the authority and restated FAN's commitment to ensure the safety, security and comfort of passengers at all airports across the country. You're still watching Abuja This Week. More stories after this timeout. Stay with us. And this is Abuja This Week on TRS TV network. Over the week in the FCT, following the rise in the cost of foodstuffs across the country, a survey was carried out across different markets in the country. It was revealed that insecurity, extortion, climate change, among others, are reasons for the skyrocketing price of food commodities. From the Federal Capital Territory, food prices were on steady rise in markets on Monday, with beef and other commodities such as beans most impacted. A market survey at the popular Wuse Market, Abuja and Utako revealed that meat prices have doubled what it used to be in the last few weeks. Customers were seen lamenting the little quantity of meat being sold at high prices. From a meat seller, Kabiru, who said a cow which was going for 400,000 naira now cost 550,000 naira. We didn't see cows to buy. A cow that we bought for 400,000 is now for 550,000, which is an addition of 150,000. And also in the FCT over the week, we also saw where there was a minor fire outbreak at the Army headquarters complex in Abuja. The Director of Army Public Relations, Brigadier General Muhammad Yarima, confirmed the incident in a statement on Tuesday. Brigadier Yarima said the incident that occurred at about 10:15 a.m. was as a result of a minor electrical fault in one of the offices. According to him, the Army headquarters complex is currently undergoing some renovation involving electrical rework. He noted that the Nigerian Army Fire Service Department has since put out the fire and no casualty was recorded during the incident. So we witnessed that also in the FCT over the week. And also a group decries multiple taxation. A member of the Amalgamated Union of the Foodstuff and Cattle Dealers of Nigeria decried multiple taxation harassment and extortions of members by some security personnel and hoodlums. The secretary of the group, Ahmad Al-Rama, stated this in Abuja over the week during a press briefing. Let's check this out. The secretary of the Amalgamated Union of Foodstuffs and Cattle Dealers of Nigeria, Ahmed Al-Rama, said members of the group have been suffering constant molestations from some security personnel.
Our dismay is we write all the security agencies about this our strike, but unfortunately the Nigerian army were being disgracing or maltreating us badly.
Some members of the group also spoke to TOS News on issues bedeviling the union.
We have a big problem in this our business, which is multiple taxation first. Secondly, people are intimidating our people, our members in the south, or everywhere that any crisis happen there, we are getting problem with the people that are standing here. Be like we are not in Nigerians. So that our problem is just, we wanted Nigeria to consider us.
Today, it is the 5 days on our strike actions, but the Nigerian army came to our 4 places where we put our task posting for those bad acts in our union. We are exercising our rights, but we are maybe they want to tell us maybe we don't have freedom to do this strike action.
Members of the Amalgamated Union of Foodstuffs and Cattle Dealers are therefore calling on the federal government to put an end to the suffering of their members. Rose Audu, reporting for TOS News. That is Abuja This Week, right here on your digital first Pan-African News Network, TOS TV. For more updates, visit www.tostvnetwork.com and do follow and like our TOS TV network on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And remember to subscribe on YouTube. Do stay with us and enjoy more programs on TOS TV network. My name is Rose Audu. Thanks for watching. Till I come your way again, stay blessed.